Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition. Welcome back to everyone who is returning, and a warm welcome to anyone new stumbling across my videos. Okay, in this reading, we are having a look behind the scenes, what is going on for the Divine Feminine and what is going on for the Divine Masculine. We're going to look at the head space, the heart space, and what would be the surrounding energies that are influencing the Divine Feminine energy as well as the Divine Masculine energy. Please keep in mind, we all possess Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies within us, okay? So you could actually apply this reading, this message, completely just for yourself, or you can watch it for your counterpart or soulmate, and you, for instance, identify as the feminine energy. Okay, then you will have a look what is going on with the masculine energy if you're interested. Please don't make any reading fit. You will feel it intuitively if it is your reading. Okay, and it's also completely fine if a reading does not resonate from start to finish. Maybe you were just meant to hear a certain part of the message. Then just leave the other messages for someone else who might need like those messages, okay? So I chose the Green Witch Tarot for the Divine Feminine energy, and I chose the Phantom Wise Tarot for the masculine energy. I'm actually looking forward because I will also get some other tarot decks. And yeah, let's start with the Divine Feminine. And we're going to look at the headspace of the Divine Feminine. So, what is going on in the headspace of the Divine Feminine at this time? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Very balanced. It's number 14, which is the Temperance card. Beautiful. The Siede, but I don't think I pronounced this right. Okay, that's going on in the headspace. I'm guided to pull all the energy for the feminine first, just to not to mix match. What is going on in the heart space of the Divine Feminine, the feminine energy? What's going on in the heart space? The Two of Wands. Maybe you are in between, I don't know, jobs, in between people, possibly. Actually quite interesting because there is a frog jumping down the steps, and there's another toad. And this woman is welcoming someone. So, the Two of Wands. Interesting. Underneath the deck is the harvest. And since we're in October, I feel like it's a welcoming in of your harvest. Temperance, headspace, heart space. Okay. Okay, let's see for now what's going on. Okay. What's going on in the headspace for the masculine energy? What is going on in the headspace? Interesting. The masculines are actually quite in their head about bringing justice or thinking about how to bring justice to a certain situation, or underneath the deck, the Strength card. I'm gonna put it like this. Okay. They might have to sever ties with a third party. Doesn't have to be. It could also mean they're in the head. Maybe it's about work. Maybe they will, or they want to actually go for a new job opportunity, which would bring them justice. Or they're thinking about how to do this fairly for all parties involved. Okay. And just to point out, normally I've done those readings DM to DF or DM DF whatever. And I looked at head space, heart space towards one another. But as you might have noticed, today I actually kept it completely open. How about the heart space of the masculine energy? What's going on in the heart space of the masculine energy? The star. And it's so funny because for 1 second I was thinking about, wait, is number 14 the star card? But no. So, yeah, number 17 is the star card. Yeah, that's it. And yet again, that's again about healing something, right? Balancing something out. Underneath the deck, the Two of Cups. Yeah. Bring healing or balance to a love situation. Where there might have been some deceit or some kind of miscommunication in the past, maybe. Or currently. It doesn't always have to be in the past. Okay. Interesting. I feel like there is so much more going on the masculine side than there is on the feminine side. On the feminine side, it seems way more organized, I'd say. Okay. What are the surrounding energies? And we're gonna ask the Situation Love Oracle deck. What are the energies surrounding the feminine? Passion. Okay, that's quite interesting because it could be that the masculine might have some competitor. Okay. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception, insane chemistry, sparks, fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay. Underneath the deck, I see for the feminine, cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay. How about what are the surrounding energies? Wow, like I can't make this up. The Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. But this is also what they're so in the head about. They want to bring justice, but they need strength for this. They want to heal something, and they can only do this with clarity and truth. Yeah. Underneath the deck, shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. And I split the deck like this. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. So I think this is quite interesting because I feel like the masculine energy might have found out some shocking news, which might, if they're involved with a third party, then this might cause a transformation in that situation. But it doesn't have to be a third party, like a romantic partner. It could also be some shocking news, some information that has been revealed to them. Ah, a truth was revealed to them, which has now kick-started something that wants them to heal the Two of Cups. Maybe they even received the news that the feminine energy is now. Maybe they saw a picture online on social media that you are out dating, like welcoming in a new possible lover. Or the thing is, you might not even, maybe you did not even do this. Maybe you are just so in your Queen of Cups. I really get Queen of Cups energy here, and kind of vibe that this masculine really thinks, well, I mean, anyone would be dumb not to be attracted to the feminine. So they are thinking, wow, so probably the feminine has now like options, like Two of Wands is also like either go right or left, like a, yeah, like two paths crossing, or at least, no, it's like a crossroad. Yeah, and they see you as very abundant. But what I think what the masculine doesn't know and not perceives about the feminine is that the feminine is actually, if this is a strong soul connection, that the feminine is also still reminiscing about the masculine, funnily enough, and still feels this insane spark between the two of you. Crazy. This is, and now I do feel guided to tap into the heart's hidden secrets to get another, like maybe some more. So, what is the heart's hidden secret for the feminine energy towards the masculine directly? Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Yeah, like I don't think both of you are seeing clearly how each one of you feels, because I actually don't see any real communication. Yes, in the surrounding energy, but not communication to one another. Okay, what is the energy from the masculine to the feminine when it comes to the feminine? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. I feel like whatever happened here for the masculine has been a game changer. And all of a sudden, if they didn't want to do this in the past, I'm so sorry, I don't know what is going on. Why it's always so blurry. Didn't used to be like this. Anyway, I think in the past they didn't really want to take a risk, and now they see, yeah, all the possibilities, and maybe especially this information that they've received, or if they underwent a transformation in some sort, maybe because they already did change their job and now they're in a completely whole different environment and now have very positive people with a positive mindset around them. This can make a massive change. Like, honestly, this can pick you up right, and this can change your whole outlook and how you view things. And maybe they've met a colleague who is in a really successful and harmonious partnership, and all of a sudden they kind of like, if they are maybe romantically involved with someone else, they're like, oh wow, this is how it's supposed to be. That's not the case for me. Okay, so maybe there is more out there, or maybe they're happily single, this masculine energy, and they're like, oh wow, okay, so you don't have to feel suffocated. You don't have to fight every single time if you're committed. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe I do want this equal give and take in the Two of Cups with someone. And I actually do feel like, since it's the heart space, this is what the heart is desiring. While the feminine really is in this receptive energy, in, hey, here I am. I have this one song from Kelly Clarkson in my head, but I don't know. I neither know the full lyrics nor do I know the title of the song. Here I am once again. No idea, but okay. But they're actually, yeah, they're, if there were hard feelings in the past, I don't think this feminine energy is in a blocked kind of way. Even though it says blocked emotions here in heart fog, this is how the feminine perceives the masculine. And what and I actually think that this passion has recently been re-sparked. I get re-sparked, reignited for the feminine. Something might have happened. Maybe the feminine went through old pictures, or maybe met someone who also knows the masculine, if that's the case for you, okay? Sometimes you don't have common friends. I mean, in that case, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and so funny. But either way, possibilities. Okay. Now, what I'm wondering, what is blocking? What is blocking the feminine energy from the masculine energy? What is blocking? What is the block from the feminine side? Soulmates? Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner? That's blocking? How is that blocking? You would think that would put them closer, right? Underneath the deck is the butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Maybe this feminine actually has kind of tried to move on. And this is what's blocking, because, but then again, that doesn't make sense, especially in a twin flame connection. Even if the feminine opens herself up, it to a higher level soulmate, for instance, right? Some feminines are actually not even interested and just choose to be single, for instance. That shouldn't block it. Maybe this feminine energy is in a new partnership, and maybe the masculine knows that. So maybe this is this masculine that is depicted. Sorry, obviously it can also be a female, like then the woman. And this is like the block. Why do I feel like this feminine is also a bit afraid that there will be another, I don't know, cycle beginning again, and she doesn't want to go around in circles? Or maybe she has to fulfill, sorry that I say she, but feminine. Maybe the feminine energy has to fulfill a soul contract. And a soul contract doesn't always have to be a romantic one, but whatever soul contract there is that might be blocking this reconciliation or the union, is that maybe there is something, a soul contract that has to be fulfilled before this can come together again. Okay, maybe a last residue. So what is blocking this connection from the masculine side? What is blocking from the masculine side? What is blocking this connection? Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. It's so funny for both of them. I'm not picking up like potentially like really bad energy. It's more like what's blocking is that both, I feel like, I mean, for the ones where this does not apply, let it fly. But I do feel like this masculine energy might also have someone to who they have to cut ties with, or with who they have to cut ties with, and they need to move on, right? To set the sail for a new direction. And as you can tell in the headspace, they're not actually quite there yet. They're still in the harbor, right? They still have the anchor. And I saw the family card before. Foundation. It's called foundation. So this masculine might not be ready yet to set sail, to actually leave the safe harbor. Yeah, they might still be scared. Yes, they might have received the shocking news. Yes, they see the possibilities, but they might not have progressed to be a captain yet. So they are not confident to steer the ship into the direction to the feminine, you know? This is really what I'm getting. And it's so interesting. For the feminine, underneath the deck was the love call. And now for the masculine, you have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. So subconsciously, both want to talk to one another. That's crazy. But the snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. I honestly believe this masculine has to cut ties with certain people in their life. And this is what's blocking. Unless they're willing to cut those ties, there will be no forward movement. Because it just wouldn't be just. And for the... Yeah, and maybe what's blocking right now is the feminine might have met a soulmate. With who they have a soul contract. And a soul contract doesn't have to be something negative. Not at all. Don't even think that it might be negative. No. It might be a very fruitful friendship. And which, I don't know, which will help the feminine also evolve to the next phase. Because as a matter of fact, if you have a past with this person, which I would absolutely think, then there is no use to build on a crumbled foundation. You would want to rebuild, no, not rebuild, you would want to build a whole new foundation. You do not want to invest in a faulty foundation which has crumbled before. You don't want to do that. And this starts with, how did you interact in the past, okay? Did you truly love yourself? Or did you have healthy boundaries? Or did you throw away any caution to the wind, even though you saw the red flags, ding-a-dangling in the wind, and you just completely ignored them? This is not what we want, because then this reunion will just be another cycle. And then you'll go into separation straight away. And you don't want that. You don't. And to be fair, I think both energies are absolutely aware of this. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, but once again, it's quite interesting how I feel more a third party, if there's a third party involved, or even negative friends, right? Third party does not have to be a lover. Third parties can also be family, it can be friends, it can be a work situation. Just think about it. What might have badly influenced your connection in the past? Your relationship to one another? What might have disrupted the peace? Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you now with an advice from the Moonology guidebook. One card for the feminine and one for the masculine. And let's just see. And then I'm gonna close out this reading because it has already gotten quite long. For the divine feminine, what is like the advice, or what's coming next? What's the energy? What's the energy? What's the energy for the feminine? Wow, 2. Wow, double Cancer. No way. You got the new moon and the full moon in Cancer. You got a personal issue reaches resolution, and you and your loved ones are safe. And this is quite interesting because a soulmate, right, is also friendship maybe. This is why I went on and on about this. Maybe this, whatever is blocking, is actually helping you, helping the feminine energy in this to find a peaceful resolution. And whatever it is concerning, you're safe. The feminine energy is safe. And there will be a resolution to whatever might be blocking here. Yeah. And underneath the deck, waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. The feminine energy is just plainly being asked to stand in her power and stay in her power, because she is. And I'm sorry that I say she, but feminine, yeah. But the feminines, they are standing in the power, in their power. What's for the masculine energy? What's the advice? What's the energy? What's the energy, the advice for the masculines? Again, also 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Interesting. No way. No way. I'm out of here. Emotions are running high with the supermoon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. And full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. You got to be kidding me. I've been going on and on and on about cutting ties. What do they have to leave behind, right? What do they have to let go? And that I've got a very strange vibe for a third party. While with the feminine energy, I had more like, going on and on about soulmates, maybe friends, whatever. This is so funny. And even though the masculine energy is in their heads, you will reach a conclusion, masculines. You will. But you have to ask yourself, what do you need to release? It's okay to embrace your emotions, but what do you need to release? Ask yourself that. And I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to do this for the feminine as well. Crazy. I love when spirit comes through like this. And I'm going to leave you right here with this. I'm sending you love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.